this video, I've got more fascinating footage from all around the world of this mysterious phenomenon that still sweeps the globe. I want to start off over here in Humboldt County, California. Video footage sent in by Mark K. from January 16th that has narration. Watch what happens. Here we go.
What is that? What is that? What is that thing? Here's the booster. Where did it... Wait a minute. What is that? And now it's gone. What was that?
Wasn't that wild? That was from January the 16th, apparently a rocket launch from California. This came out of nowhere and started following the booster. Looks like a metallic orb of some sort in the sky that Mark happened to notice as the rocket was accelerating. It apparently was being followed by some sort of a grayish metallic object in the daytime sky. Very good observation. Thank you, Mark. Really appreciate that. Going deep into the southern hemisphere, these photos were sent in by Harry Ward from just a few days ago. They had a geomagnetic storm turning the skies pink and purple. Unbelievable photos. This one here happened to be red by Harry Ward out of Victoria, Australia. Very cool stuff. In fact, that's the feature photo over here at the homepage of the website. I want to take you guys now to new footage of this freak show that's going on around the world. We're going to start off in Hawthorne, California. This video has narration. Here we go.
Mr. MBB 333. More flashy lights, huh? This is in Hawthorne, California. Crazy that, man. Crazy shit.
Crazy indeed.
I'm at Publix in Palm Bay, Florida, and that light just started glitching. That's kind of freaky. It just started. What does that mean? Like, today is the day for weird stuff to happen. Like, seriously. Does it mean, like, hello, somebody get out here?
And she's right. There's been weird stuff happening now for the better part of 2 months. This light started glitching right in front of her as she was in the parking lot of a supermarket. And then Eric noticed the flashing light phenomena in a parking lot. But what I wanted to point out about both of these locations that were over 2,000 miles apart, they're both in warm climates. I know there was some speculation that maybe the cold air was causing these lights to malfunction. Neither one of these places were experiencing cold air. Going up to Baltimore, Maryland. Check this out. Joe P. driving down the road, January 17th at 4:54 a.m. All of a sudden, the lights start flickering. Street lights. All on the left-hand side of the road. I mean, this is just weird. There's no other way to describe it. It's just simply weird. And people are very baffled by this. Going to Manchester, Kentucky. Check this out. Video footage sent in by Jeffrey Smith. It has narration from January 16th at 9:30 p.m.
Yeah, Mr. MLB, I figured I would show you the lights here in Manchester, Kentucky. There at the apartment complex. It's been doing this for several days. All right. Figured it could help you. Thanks.
Rogue light there in Kentucky, flashing for unknown reasons. And going from Kentucky to Little Rock, California. Henry C. 117 of 2025. This one here was flashing very, very fast, all by itself, and it's the only light down here at the end of that road. So for some reason, that one was glitching as well. Going back to Cleveland, Ohio, inside of a parking garage. This is the first time I've gotten video footage from inside of a parking garage. Allison, January 17th, 2025. This occurred yesterday. Lights all over the parking garage, malfunctioning, glitching, flashing, whatever you want to call it. But something is causing this. Is it a cosmic ray, a series of cosmic rays, some sort of an EMP? Something is up. Something is interfering with the flow of electricity to these devices. January 17th at 6:49 a.m., Tim White, who is an electrician, happened to notice this for the first time. He'd seen video footage of it, never seen it in person until this day. Check this out.
I just noticed going down my road, there was several lights flashing. I thought this was a joke the other day, but I'm an electrician, and this is some weird shit because it's going on around the world. Back down that road, there was like 4 other lights flashing. If I wasn't going to be late, I'd check it out. What is really going on?
Good question. What is really going on? Tim's an electrician. When he first saw the video footage of these flashing lights all around the world, he thought maybe it was some sort of a joke until he saw it firsthand himself. And this isn't the first time this has happened. There was a couple other people that thought this was maybe some sort of a prank or something until they saw it firsthand themselves. People are seeing this all around the world. Going to Oxford, Pennsylvania. Kendall, January 12th of 2025. Check this out. The lights under the canopy of a gas station, all malfunctioning. What in the world is causing this? Seriously, people are seeing this all around the world. And I've never noticed this in my entire life. Here we go, video number 7 of a series of videos that I put together, going to Austin, Texas. I'm still working on a map, but each day I'm getting new locations that I'm adding to the map, so the map just keeps getting fuller and fuller. Julian, January of 2025, Austin, Texas, driving down the road. Notice the lights over here on the side of the road flashing as they were driving by. That one and another one, and they happened to catch a real quick video. Columbus, Ohio. Been getting a lot of activity out of Ohio. Chuck Winters noticed several lights flickering here on a sign by the side of the road. Several lights over here in this parking lot. You can see there's multiple lights going way back into that parking lot. And then down the road, as you're going to see here in just a second. I mean, what is going on here? So he pulls out, makes a left-hand turn. Check it out. And as he's driving down the road, more and more lights joining the party. Just flickering away. Unbelievable. Video number 10, going to Honolulu, Hawaii. In case you missed it, Annie Elizabeth, January 14th at 1:03 in the morning. This is an office building having some sort of a dance party at 1 o'clock in the morning. But this is highly unusual. This looks like an office building with, for the most part, all of the lights off at 1 o'clock in the morning. But for some reason, the lights inside these offices decided to start flickering at 1 o'clock in the morning on January the 14th. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Going right out here to North Phoenix, Arizona. Carly, January 14th at 1:30 a.m. happened to notice one independent light bulb in her apartment complex that was flashing. Normally doesn't do this. That's why she took the video. And again, it's not cold here. So cold air shouldn't be a factor in this thing malfunctioning like that. Very, very bizarre. Video number 12, going to Abilene, Texas. This video has narration by Chris. Here we go.
At least a year, maybe a couple of years. That one's always been like that. It just blinks. Okay? That's been acting weird for about a year. Okay. Like I said, I walk through here all the time. And this light right here has never done this. In fact, it's usually not ever even on. So, that's the only reason I'm recording this. Is because this light has never done that before. January 13th, 2025. Abilene, Texas. It's about 7:30.
That light there, he had never noticed that before, and he's lived there his entire life. Video number 13 by Rick Taylor, January 12th of 2025. Also driving down the road, noticed a street light malfunctioning. Not sure of the location, but this video has narration. Here we go.
See, that's what people have been saying that they've been experiencing. They've been seeing lights doing crazy stuff, and this has been going on all over the United States.
Yes, indeed it is, and I think it's happening at multiple locations all around the world. January 15th, 6:37 p.m., Vivian Lopez driving down the road. Notice lights flashing on the right side of the road. Check this out, actually left too. Both sides of the road, street lights flashing as she's driving down the road. Are you serious? You can't make this stuff up. It's literally like something out of a movie. Prelude to something getting ready to happen, you know, the lights start flickering and then go off. Then we segue into freaky fog, going over to the United Kingdom. Check it out, Steve Roberts, January 14th, extremely foggy in northeast England as he was driving down the road, obviously in the middle of the day, going from England down to Queensland, Australia. And this goes back to August 19th of 2024. But notice the intense fog. And she said obviously it wasn't snow. There's no snow on the ground or anything like that. This was some sort of mysterious fog in the middle of the night. And coming up right here is another example of this freaky fog that the viewer was describing as had an unusual odor to it. Check this out. Video by Patricia.
It's not snowing. It's warm outside. Not warm. Definitely not snow. It's so thick. When you look out the window, you can hardly see through it. And it smells weird.
Said it smells weird. It's very thick. And as you can see from this video here, looking off into the distance, see how thick it is underneath the lights off in the distance that aren't flickering yet. These lights here all seem to be behaving themselves. They're not flickering, but there's clearly a presence of that eerie fog that people are seeing all around the world. Coming over here to the homepage of the website, quick look at the GOES X-ray flux. No solar flares, at least any large solar flares in the last 24 hours. Looking at the Earth-facing side of the sun, that could all change any second as the Earth-facing side of the sun is absolutely loaded with large sunspots and multiple active regions that are facing the Earth right now as I do this video. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. Looks like a little bit of earthquake activity at Mary Lake, an absence of data at the Norris Junction seismograph. Most of the other seismographs look pretty typical. I mean, they've looked like this for the most part for the last several months, but every once in a while we'll see some earthquake activity like we're seeing today. It's not anything major, but it is activity at a supervolcano. Thanks for the photos and videos, guys. Keep them coming. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. If you guys have any videos you'd like to share that are too large to attach to the email, come over here to the homepage of the website. Look for this red tab that says Have a Large Video. It's a Dropbox. Drag and drop your videos into the Dropbox. Please include your first name, date, and location, and I'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.